Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, May 22nd. I'm going to be highlighting comic books that are coming out next Wednesday, the 29th. Kind of give you my take on what's coming out, go over the books, and kind of give you my opinion and take on what you should be looking for next Wednesday. And real quick, this is a book I just got in the mail, Immortal Hulk number 17. This is the Delato variant. There were two or three different comic stores had this for sale. I think I got this off of comicselite.com, I think was the website. And really good price on. I think it was like 14 or 15 bucks. I just got the trade dress. There's also a virgin variant of this. But really nice, came in great shape. I like how they send things in this nice protective, nice top loader, well protected, came in perfect shape. And I just think that's a really cool cover. And I know the Immortal Hulk series is really, really hot. They're fifth printing everything. I mean, it's kind of gotten crazy. And there seems to be, every issue has at least 2 or 3 variants from Marvel. There's going to be probably 3 or 4 variants from different stores, so it's getting a little too much now. But like I said, I've said many times, buy what you like. I love Delato. I don't love every single thing he does, but I think this one just was really cool, the transformation into the Hulk. I just think it's a cool image, so happy to have that. Let's jump into it here with the books that are coming out next Wednesday. Let me kind of blow this up a little bit. So for Dark Horse, wasn't anything there that other than I think I pre-ordered this book, the Hellboy versus Lobster Johnson, Ring of Death one-shot. And I believe I pre-ordered this book. Yeah, I'm interested in reading that. I like most of the Hellboy books I like. And you've got Mike Mignola doing the writing along with Chris Robertson, various artists. So yeah, thought I'd give it a shot, see if it's any good. I pre-ordered that in advance. I think that was it for Dark Horse. Yeah, I think that was it. Although I do think this is a cool cover for God of War trade paperback. Pretty cool. Very nice. DC, I definitely pre-ordered this. Batman Last Night on Earth #1. There's the Capullo cover, and then there is the B cover Jock. I pre-ordered both of these. There was, I think, the last Batman issue number 70, had a preview of this story in the back of the comic book, so it kind of gives you a preview of what's going to happen. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I like Scott Snyder. I like Greg Capullo's art. Looks like he's doing all the interior artwork on it, so I think that'll be pretty good. Looking forward to getting that. Detective Comics Volume 2, Annual number 2. I pre-ordered that in advance. Sometimes in these annuals, they'll come out with maybe a new character, or sometimes there'll be something in there that's interesting. So I'm interested in seeing if they do anything like that, but I pre-ordered that in advance, along with Doomsday Clock number 10, A and B cover. I definitely like the A cover a lot better. I think that's pretty cool. But the B cover's nice too. Classic All-Star Comics cover there. Pretty cool. Heroes in Crisis, I kind of gave up on this series. I think I collected the first 7 issues. Maybe I collected through 8, and I think I'm done. I just, I don't know. Tom King, he just drags things out too long, and I just kind of lost interest in it. So don't think it's something I will continue to buy, but for all of you that want to stick through it, congratulations to you. The other thing I think I might get is Superman Leviathan Rising Special number 1. So I definitely pre-ordered the regular Leviathan, but I don't think I did pre-order this Superman Leviathan Rising Special. So it's sort of maybe like a prequel to the series. So there could be something important in that. I think that's definitely worth grabbing and making sure. You never know, they might have a new character or something interesting in that book. I think that does it for DC. Dynamite Entertainment, I didn't see anything in there that caught my eye at all. IDW, this Amber Blake, every time this thing comes up, it's sold out instantly. So, I don't know, this B cover is a hot, all the B covers sell out very, very quickly. And they seem to sell for 3 to 4 times. They're like a 1 in 10 ratio, I think. But they sell for a lot online. So issue number 1 is like a $100 book, $110 book. Number 2 is like a $40, $50 book. And number 3, I'm sure, will be probably at least $25 for this. So the only thing a lot of people don't know, it's magazine size. So that's another reason I would have been turned off to buying this and why I'm not trying to go after it. It might be well written and there might be some cool elements to it, but I don't like magazine style comic books. I can't fit them in my boxes. I think that was it for IDW that looked interesting to me. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, Image, Ascender number 2. I liked the first issue. I read Ascender number 1. It was good. It was sort of a follow-up. What happens years after Descender. So if any of you read Descender and liked it, I would recommend picking up Ascender. Spoilers: one of the main characters is the daughter of one of the main characters in Descender. So it's Jeff Lemire is a great writer. I like his writing chops on that, and you've got some nice watercolor artwork by Dustin Nguyen or Goyen. I think it's Goyen. I think that was it from Image. You've got some reprints here. Die number 4, Little Bird. They're reprinting Spawn, $296. $297. I picked up the Virgin. So I've been collecting probably from $290 and up. I've been just grabbing the Virgin B covers only. They're cool. I mean, they're all the same price. It's just whatever your preference is. I think that's it for Image for me. Marvel. Just wasn't a lot on the list here from Marvel that I thought was all that good. I've not been collecting Amazing Spider-Man. Daredevil, I think I collected the first 5 issues. I don't know if I'll continue with that or not, but I do like those Tedesco covers. Pretty nice covers. I did order this one, Fantastic Four number 10. I do like Scalero, and I think that's a really cool Fantastic Four cover. So I got that coming in my pre-order list. And for those who are fans of Sienkiewicz, you've got a nice B cover incentive. It's a 1 in 25 incentive cover, if you're a big fan of his artwork. And doing reprints on Guardians of the Galaxy, bunch of reprints on Immortal Hulk. They do have, there's the regular 18. Beautiful cover by Alex Ross. I pre-ordered that way in advance. And then there's your Battle Lines variant. So they've got number 2. They've got a 5th printing incentive variant. So $63 here in Midtown. So it's going to be a Virgin. I don't know why they don't show the cover, but it's basically the A cover of number 2 in a Virgin style. So, if you're a big fan of Alex Ross and you just really love his artwork, I don't think it's really worth spending, $63 on that. Heck, you might as well just go buy the first print and spend a few dollars more to get the first print, in my opinion. So yeah, I think there's wiser use of my funds than buying a 5th printing, 1 in 25. I just don't think it's a smart purchase. First of all, if it's a 1 in 25, it should be $25 to $30, and they're asking $63. Why? Because the market will there'll be people that pay it. So I am willing to bet within a few months, if you really wanted this book, I think you're going to be finding it $25 to $30 range. That's just my educated guess on that. But, you know, all these covers, number 3, 4th printing, number 6, 4th printing, number 7, 3rd printing. Jeez Louise. They're doing another printing of the facsimile of 181, so there obviously is demand for that. Yeah, so there's a lot of reprints here. Marvel does a lot of reprints. I can't imagine Mac Major X has enough demand for a 3rd printing, but apparently they're doing one. What else we got here? I think for Marvel that was it. Star Wars had a nice cover here. Darth Vader, Dark Visions, number 4. The Riccardo Federici cover. It's a pretty nice cover. It's a 1/25 variant. They want $30 for it. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that, but it is a nice cover. Thanos number 2. I think the A cover is the best one. That's the DeCall cover. Jeff DeCall. Very nice. I'm interested in picking that up and seeing where they go with it. It's going to be about the relationship of Gamora with Thanos. And you've got a B and a C cover. Thor number 13. Got 3 covers there. If you're a big Alex Ross fan, obviously the C cover might be something you want to pick up. It's not my favorite cover, but I mean, I think it's okay. It's nothing. I don't think it's anything great. I kind of like the B cover a little bit better. And that's the Hee Jin Jong. I don't know how to pronounce that. But nice cover, nice looking Thor cover. And then you got the Del Mundo, which I probably will just go with Del Mundo. I've been just picking up the A covers on Thor, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. Let's see here. Wolverine Long Night adaptation number 5. I like that cover. Very nice. I think I pre-ordered that. I think that does it from Marvel. Independence. Yeah, there was really not much coming out. Maybe this Battle Cats number 1 looks interesting. Mad Cave, but I think I'm going to pass on that. There just wasn't a lot. Bloodshot. Conspiracy Theory. I've been buying I think I bought the first 4 issues. I don't know. Lizard People, that doesn't really appeal to me, but I think I'm going to pass on that. I'm getting a lot pickier on what comic books I'm buying. I'm pretty much pre-ordering everything, and I'm very rarely buying anything that beyond what I've pre-ordered. Yeah, there's Horror Comics number 1 by Antarctic Press. If you're a big fan of horror type comics, you may want to check that out, pick it up. It's just they don't show a lot of images on a lot of this stuff. Yeah, if I remember right, there wasn't really anything else that I thought looked interesting. Punk Mambo. I know that series has got a little heat on it. I know first appearance Shadow Man 13. I think that book's been pretty hot lately. Rags number 4. I've kind of lost interest in this story. I don't know. It just seems. I picked up the first 3 issues and I'm just not. I'm not into it anymore. Rick and Morty, the landmark 50th issue is out. So you've got several covers here: A, B, and a C cover. C cover, I think, they're all priced a little higher. It's probably a lot of material in it. I'm sure it's a thicker comic stock. There's also an incentive that's sold out. It's probably a 1 in 25 incentive that's sold out, and then there's another one, cover E, incentive cover, that's also sold out. So there's a lot of Rick and Morty fans. That series has done well. If you've got any of the first early issues in that series, it's definitely been profitable. Some of those early issues go for pretty good money. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't think there was anything else that, yeah, that's it. All right, guys, so that's what I had for the week. Nothing real big, nothing too dramatic. Couple good books. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and leave me a comment. Maybe there was something there that's coming out next week that I should have highlighted. If so, please leave that in the comments, and I will look to do another video here on Friday highlighting the top 10 list for the week by CBSI. All right, guys, I'll see you on Friday.